Hello, dear viewers. I am very well ready to make a video yesterday, and if you were in certain times, I was going to make a video the day before either. But there's a very good reason for that, and that is that I was absolutely swamped with lab work. The best way I can describe it is this. You know what happens when you take ice and you let it get back to room temperature, and then you drop it in a pot of boiling water? Well, you see, what happened to that ice cube that you just dropped in the boiling water is exactly what the chemistry department at the University of Toronto was trying to do to my spare time. And actually got so bad at one point that I loaned a friend of mine my television so that it would not be in my room and I wouldn't be able to play my PS3 games on it, like Batman and Mortal Kombat. By the way, it turns out that I could still freeze a stupid out of Superman as strongly as ever, and after one of Wolverine's claws would do to them, but that's not so much Superman as it is, that's not so much Mortal Kombat as it is Marvel Universe. And the day they make that fighting game, well, that would actually be pretty cool. Right, but today's lab was actually very easy, and I learned, and I remember thinking to myself at one point, because we had to mark our test tubes with Sharpies, I remember thinking to myself, you know, it's really ironic that out of all the things I have to face in this lab week by week, you know, acid, carcinogens, ether, chloroform, thioacetamide, hydrogen sulfide fumes, lead, mercury, all these things, I'm about to pass out from Sharpie fumes, which I think is just hilarious. Also, I thought it was extremely cool afterwards. I was able to get the Sharpie immediately off the test tube because I know exactly how to get rid of Sharpie, don't I? Yeah, you have to know the right solvent. And the right solvent for Sharpie happens to be acetone. It was really cool. It was like, pour water on it, doesn't budge. Pour acetone, runs off. Like, it's so cool. So cool being a chemist. Because like 3 years ago, I didn't know that. Well, I don't know, I wouldn't have thought of it. And also, over the course of the lab, thought of many different reasons why one should be sober, alert, and in a calm state of mind when going to lab. Here's what happens if you're not. Okay, you come into the lab drunk, knock things over, spill stuff on yourself, blah, 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 blah. Come into the lab stoned, you're like, man, I don't want to do the experiment. I just want to sit down and look at the pretty colors of the compounds, and your mark goes down the toilet. Hopped up on PCP. Well, it's really good if they want you to stir beakers, right? Because you're just like, okay, hey, he's hopped up on PCP. Yeah, so I just let him hold the beaker, fine. And then you're like, haha, it's done. Or let's see, heroin. I don't know what effect that has on you, but probably even stronger. It's like, I can barely feel a thing, man. Poke the beaker, poke the hot plate, see if it's hot. You burn your hand. LSD is right out. You definitely do not want to be hallucinating in lab. It's probably the most dangerous thing of all. Nah, dude, this looks like water. I'm gonna drink it. Actually, it's, you know, a solution of potassium dichromate, which is orange, and, well, I don't know what. Magic mushrooms are also out, and, let's see what else. What else did I have? Oh, yeah, sexual arousal's out, too, because then you're like, ooh, apparatus, let's have sex with it, or cute TA, let's have sex with them. And depending on how that goes, your mark goes through the roof, or, you get sued for sexual harassment, depending. And by the way, very, very bad idea. No matter how desperate you are, do not attempt to have sex with a test tube because, you know, God knows what's been in there. Actually, you should know what's been in there. Acids, potassium dichromate. Look it up. Potassium dichromate, scary stuff. I'll put a link over there so you can look it up. By the way, I know I didn't do a video yesterday, but I really would like subscribers because the yellow button doesn't get clicked really often enough, in my opinion. Right. Anyway, and it turns out the person who loaned me TV is out of town for the weekend, so I'm not going to give the person's full name. Those person's initials are RQ. Interesting. And he's a knob, and I'm thinking of a forfeit for him to perform when he gets back. Like, I don't know. Write some comments down what you think which I should make him do. No new labs around the quad are right up. I think something like having to shout bollocks very loudly in the middle of a formal dinner will be pretty amusing. What else did I have? Let's do the random Wikipedia article. No, not random. We stopped doing random ages ago. We're doing featured Wikipedia articles now because those are actually interesting and I can make fun of them better. Anyway, I'm done with work now. In Chinese, classifiers are words that must be used whenever a noun is modified by a number or demonstrative such as this and that. There are as many as 150 different classifiers, and many nouns are associated with certain ones. For example, flat objects such as tables is the classifier zhang, whereas long letters such as lines use diao. How exactly these classifier noun associations are formed has been a subject of debate, with some linguists proposing that they are based on innate semantic features. All nouns with long features use a certain classifier, and others suggesting that they are motivated by analogy to protocol pairings. Great. Just when I thought I had the hang of Chinese, this makes... Let's read the actual article and see if I can make any sense of it. Okay, so apparently you can't just say 3 cat. You have to say 3, I don't know, like saying 3 of cats, because otherwise 3 cat, you have a big styrofoam 3 and a cat. Well, I like cats, but I find 3 of them tend to tear up the drapes. This is the examples on this thing. Here we get potassium nichromate. But anyway, swamped with lab work, and I hope to get back on my usual routine. But I think the rule is for this week only. I am doing a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday format. No Thursday at all. Until next time, dear viewers, remember this: Gute Rat kommt über Nacht. Good day.